Shout out.
Ayan, so welcome back again mga kaasim. So andito na naman po tayo upang manood ng another umaatikabong yugto, pagdating sa mga warheads, sa mga sasakyang pandigma ng iba't ibang bansa. At ngayon, since natapos tayo sa Russia, natapos tayo sa Ukraine, punta naman tayo sa isa pang kumbaga mainit sa usapan, which is ang NATO. So punta tayo sa NATO. So ang title ng panonoodin natin ngayon is yung 10 most powerful militaries in NATO 2022. Diba? At least magkaroon tayo ng idea, ano ba talaga yung NATO na yan? Ano ba yung mga gamitan nilang pandigma? Diba? Bakit ayaw itong papasukin ng Russia at ayaw pasalihin ng Ukraine dito sa NATO na to? Diba? Bagay, magkakaiba naman kasi yan. Wala tayong alam dyan, diba? Nagre-react lang naman tayo dito. No? So ano pa bang hinihintay natin? Huwag na natin patagalin pa to, diba? So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Bang hinihintay natin? Let's get it on.
North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or shortened NATO, is basically a military treaty in which multiple nations pledge military support to each other. In today's video, we're going to see the best military powers among the NATO countries. Let us begin. Number 10. Greece.
Ayun yung
Starting with the 10th place on our list, we have Greece.
bumubuo sa
Greek army
NATO.
has 385,500 military personnel in service. 130,000 of these personnel are actively in service, while 220,500 of them are reserve personnel. There are also 35,000 paramilitary personnel in the army ranks. As air forces, the Greek army owns 188 fighter jets, 17 transport aircraft, 144 trainer aircraft, 14 special mission aircraft, 270 helicopters, and 29 attack helicopters. Most of the fighter aircraft in the Hellenic Air Force are the American F-16 Fighting Falcon and
F-16
F-4 Phantom
matindi
II
rin yan.
jets, with French Mirage 2000 and the Sokhov jets also included. As land forces, Greece has 1,243
Dami,
tanks,
no, mga tanks.
6,134 armored vehicles, 590 self-propelled artilleries, 669 TAT artilleries, and 147 rocket projectors. Tanks included in the Hellenic Army inventory are mostly Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 tanks, which are German-made. There are also about 390 units of American M48A5 MOF tanks. As Navy, there are 13 frigates, 11 submarines, 35 petrol vessels, and 8 mine warfare ships in the Army inventory. Number 9. Poland. On number 9 on our list, we have the Polish Army. The Polish Army has 152,000 military personnel, with 120,000 active and 32,500 paramilitary personnel. There are no reserve personnel in Poland. As air forces, Poland has 91 fighter jets, 49 transport aircraft, 96 trainer aircraft, 9 special mission aircraft, 207 helicopters, and 30 attack helicopters. Currently, Polish Air Force owns F-16, Su-22, and MiG-29 jets in the inventory. As land forces, Poland owns 863 tanks, 4,886 armored vehicles, 609 self-propelled artilleries, and 197 rocket projectors. Most tanks in the Polish land forces inventory are Leopard 2 tanks, alongside T-72 tanks and American-made M1A2 Abrams tanks. As Navy, there are 2 frigates, 2 corvettes, 1 submarine, 3 petrol vessels, and 21 mine warfare ships in the Polish Navy. Number 8. Canada. Next on our list is Canada on 8th place. Canadian Army has 94,500 military personnel in service, 70,000 of them being active and 19,000 of them being reserved. There are also 5,500 paramilitary personnel in the Army ranks. As air forces, Royal Canadian Air Force has 63 fighter jets, 36 transport aircraft, 133 trainer aircraft, 24 special mission aircraft, 6 tanker fleet, and 118 helicopters.
Royal
Most of the fighter
Canadian Air
jets in the
Force.
Canadian Army are either FA-18 Hornet or CF-18 Hornet jets. As land forces, Canada owns 82 tanks, 1,534 armored vehicles, and 163 TOW artilleries. All of the tanks in the army are German Leopard 2 tanks. As Navy, Canada has 12 frigates, 4 submarines, and 12 patrol vessels.
Wala silang ano, no? Yung, tawag dito, missile, ano, rocket, ano? Propel ba yun? O, yung pang, ano, counter-attack nila sa ere. Wala silang ganong klaseng vehicle. O, siguro puro nasa land lang, no?
Number 7.
Yung air defense nila.
Spain. Next up on our list, we have Spain on number 7. Spanish army has 215,000 military personnel in service, 120,000 of them being active and 15,000 of them being reserve. There are also 80,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, there are 140 fighter jets, 12 dedicated attack aircraft, 49 transport aircraft, 168 trainer aircraft, 15 special mission aircraft, 119 helicopters, and 23 attack helicopters in the Spanish Army. Fighter aircraft in the Spanish Air Force are either Eurofighter Typhoon or FA-18 Hornet jets. As land forces, Spain owns 327 tanks, 5,033 armored vehicles, 96 self-propelled artilleries, and 140 TAT artilleries. Tanks in the Spanish Army are German Leopard 2 tanks. As Navy, Spain owns 1 aircraft carrier, 11 frigates, 2 submarines, 22 patrol vessels, and 6 mine warfare ships. Number 6. Germany.
Germany,
is on
yan.
6th
Isa sa
place on our
malalakas to eh.
list. Germany has 199,000 military personnel serving in the army. 184,000 of these personnel are active, while 15,000 of them are reserve.
Meron eh, no?
As air forces, they own 134 fighter jets, 75 dedicated attack aircraft, 43 transport aircraft, 37 trainer aircraft, 41 special mission aircraft, 287 helicopters, and 55 attack helicopters. Fighter jets in the Luftwaffe are either Panavia Tornado or Eurofighter Typhoon aircraft. As land forces, German army has 266 tanks, 9,217 armored vehicles, 121 self-propelled artilleries, and 38 rocket projectors. All of the tanks in the German army are Leopard 2 main battle tanks. As Navy, Germany owns 12 frigates, 5 corvettes, 6 submarines, and 12 mine warfare ships. Number 5. Turkey. On number 5 on our list, we have Turkey.
Malakas din ng
Turkey
mga
has
ano, ng miyembro ng NATO.
775,000 personnel serving in the army.
Malalakas.
125,000 of these personnel are active, while 200,000 of them are reserve. There are also 150,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, Turkey owns 205 fighter jets,
Dami rin, no?
81 transport aircraft, 270 trainer
Isa rin to
aircraft,
sa matindi,
20
Turkey.
special mission aircraft, 7 tanker fleet,
Di rin papatalo
474
to eh.
helicopters, and 107 attack helicopters. All of the fighter aircraft in the Turkish Air Force are F-16 fighting Falcon jets.
F-16 fighting
As land
Falcon
forces, Turkey owns 3,022 tanks, 13,270 armored vehicles,
dami rin nilang tanke, no?
956 self-propelled artilleries, 1,189
Rocket
jet artilleries,
projectors,
and 407 rocket projectors. There are American M48 Patton and M16 Patton tanks, German Leopard 1 and Leopard 2 tanks, and also Turkish-made Altay tanks in the Turkish Land Forces infantry. As Navy, Turkey owns 16 frigates, 10 corvettes, 12 submarines, 35 patrol vessels,
12
and 11 mine
submarines
warfare
din sila.
ships. Number 4. Italy. On 4th place on our list, we have the Italian army. There are 297,000 military personnel in Italy. 170,000 of these personnel are active, while 20,000 of them are reserve. There are also 107,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, Italy owns 92 fighter jets, 95 dedicated attack aircraft, 39 transport aircraft, 188 trainer aircraft, 27 special mission aircraft, 10 tanker fleet, 396 helicopters, and 59 attack helicopters.
Italian Air
There are
Force.
Italian-made Panavia Tornado, Brazil-Italy joint product AMX International, American F-35 Lightning II, and Eurofighter Typhoon jets in the Italian Air Force infantry. As land forces, Italy has 200 tanks, 6,908 armored vehicles, 54 self-propelled artilleries, 108 TAT artilleries, and 21 rocket projectors. Tanks in the Italian army are the Italian-made Ariete
Dami
main
rin
battle
tanke,
tanks.
200.
As Navy, Italy owns 2 aircraft carriers, 4 destroyers,
2 aircraft
13
carriers,
frigates,
no?
8 submarines, 21 patrol vessels, and 10 mine warfare ships. Number 3. United Kingdom. On number 3 on our list, we have the United Kingdom. British Army has 235,000 military
Dami din, no?
personnel serving in the army. 194,000 of these personnel are active, while 37,000 of them are reserved. As air forces, the UK has 119 fighter jets, 23 dedicated attack
din yan, no?
aircraft, 40 transport aircraft, 247 trainer aircraft, 20 special mission aircraft, 9 tanker fleet, 235 helicopters, and 24 attack helicopters. Fighter aircraft in service are either F-35 Lightning or Eurofighter
F-35
Typhoon
Lightning.
jets. As land forces, British Army owns 227
Okay, dami na ng
tanks,
tank,
5,015
227.
armored vehicles, 89 self-prepared artilleries, 126 TAT artilleries, and 44 rocket projectors. All of the tanks in the British Army are Challenger 2 main battle tanks. As Navy, the UK owns 2 aircraft carriers, 6 destroyers, 12 frigates, 10 submarines, 26 patrol vessels, and 11 mine warfare ships. Number 2. France. Second place on our list, we have France. France has 415,000 military personnel in service. 205,000 of these personnel are active and 35,000 of them are reserve. There are also 175,000 paramilitary personnel. As air forces, French Army owns 266 fighter jets, 125 transport aircraft, 165 trainer aircraft, 46 special mission aircraft, 18 tanker fleet, 435 helicopters, and 69 attack helicopters. Fighter aircraft in service with the French Air Force are Mirage 2000 or the Soga fighter jets. As land forces, France has 406 tanks, 6,558 armored vehicles, 109 self-prepared artilleries, 105 TAT artilleries, and 13 rocket projectors. Tanks in the French Army are the French-made Leclerc tank. As Navy, France has 1 aircraft carrier, 3 helicopter carriers, 10 destroyers, 11 frigates, 10 submarines, 15 patrol vessels, and 17 mine warfare ships. Number 1.
Ayan. Number 1. Hulaan nyo kung ano yung number 1 sa NATO. Sige. Oh, hindi. Ano lang. Trivia lang. Ano yung number 1 sa NATO? Sige. Number 1 na bumubuo sa NATO. 10 na yun eh. Kung napansin ninyo, grabe. Ang lalakas ng mga bansa nakasanib sa NATO, no? Sobrang, matitindi talaga sila lahat. Oo, wala naman tayong inaano dyan eh. Pero lahat talaga malalakas yung mga Army Reserve. Pero ano yung number 1? Sige, sa hindi pa nababangkit. O, diba? Alam nyo na kung ano yun, diba? Siyempre, Stars and Stripes.
USA.
Diba?
And finally,
Stars
on
and
first place on our list, we have the US. United States has 1,832,000 military personnel in the army. 1,390,000 of these personnel are active, while 442,000 of them are reserve. As air forces, USA has 1,957 fighter jets, 783
Yan sila
dedicated
kilala
attack
sa jet.
aircraft, 982 transport aircraft, 2,661 trainer aircraft, 774 special mission aircraft, 627 tanker fleet, 5,463 helicopters, and 910 attack helicopters. Fighter jets in the US Air Force are F-15, F-16, F-35, and A-10 Thunderbolt II jets. As land forces, US Army owns 6,612 tanks, 45,193 armored vehicles, 1,498 self-prepared artilleries, 1,339 TAT artilleries, and 1,366 rocket projectors. All of the tanks in the US Armed Forces are M1 Abrams tanks. As Navy, USA has 11 aircraft carriers, 9 helicopter carriers, 92 destroyers, 22 corvettes, 68 submarines, 10 petrol vessels, and 8 mine warfare ships. This is the end of our video. If you enjoy this kind of military content, don't forget to subscribe to
Grabe, di ba? Ang tindi ng Amerika. Ang dami. Kumbaga, inventaryo lang to Pero wala pa dyan. Hindi pa dyan nababanggit yung sa nuclear. Hindi pa dyan nababanggit nuclear warheads. Hindi pa dyan nababanggit yung mga special nila. Wala din nila sinasabi. Siyempre, secret yun top secret yun Yung mga nakatago at lihim nilang mga gagamitan o sasakyan pandigma. Yung mga, wala pa dyan yung mga stealth. Diba? Wala pa dyan yung mga bomber. Wala pa dyan yung mga, diba yung nababalita nga, yung meron nga sa US, yung parang, tawag dito, yung parang sa alien ship, parang ganun. Hindi pa nababanggit yan dyan, guys. Marami pa. At marami pa tayong mga matutuklasan. Kumbaga kasi kumbaga bawal kasi yung mga top secret. So, sa mga basic lang naman tayo, diba? Armed forces, lang tayo, mga inventory lang, diba? So yun lang mga kaasim, naway sana ay nagustuhan po ninyo ang video natin ngayon at kung nagustuhan nyo po, please paki-like naman po ang video na to, huwag nyo pong kalilimutan. And also kung bago lang po kayo sa YouTube channel natin, please pa-subscribe na lang po sa ating YouTube channel and pa-click na rin yung notification bell para maging updated po kayo sa mga latest video uploads na gagawin po natin. Ayan. At bago po tayo magtapos mga kaasim, ayan, nais ko lang muna ulit kayong batiin ng maraming salamat sa mga nanonood ngayon. And sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you so much mga kapatid. At sana ay wag niyo pong pakasawaan, naway patuloy niyo pong suporta ng ating YouTube channel. Ayan. Ayan. So hanggang dito na lang mga kasi, hindi na po natin patatagalin. So in 3, 2, 1, peace out. Bye. Ciao guys.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.